I'm here at Cowboy Bob's place. He's over in Keymore. We've got a couple things we're going to be doing here. One, he wants to just trim this oak tree back. And he's talking about trying to do this stuff, I guess, in the fall. We're going to cut about 10 feet back, cut off what's hanging over that shed a little bit. Over, you can see my truck. You can get in there with the bucket truck. You can also pull in right here. Get to this side of the oak tree to trim this back so we can work this on both sides. That's one. He's got several trees here he wants to do stuff with. Two, he's got about a 15-foot red maple tree. He just wants to trim this tree back. Just wants a trim job on it. Now, we got this 60, 70-foot locust here. And as you can see, here's his fence line. This one main leader goes out about 40 feet, goes up. He wants to remove that totally. There's another leader that goes out. Anything that comes out off the tree over his yard, he wants to remove. There's a dead one in there. And also, remove this little one here. That's about a 4-inch by 20-foot. Goes over this guy's garage. Then we come down a little bit farther, about 20 feet. He's got a split V 3-piece section. That's an oak. We want to take this one off. This one later. You can actually cut and drop it right in the yard. And the same thing with some of these other locust pieces over here behind me. We can cut some of it and drop it, but we'll be able to, right here through the fence, he's going to take that fence down. We'll be able to pull the truck, the bucket truck, right in and back it up right over here. I would use some plywood. He says the yard does get wet. But he seems pretty okay with things about driving on there and everything else. And then let's walk down this fence line. He's got some other work down here. And then I'm just going to make a circle. So I'm going on the far back right of the property. There is 4-foot high, 6-foot oak tree. Someone cut down and left it as part of a fence. From that mark there, back, and this pile of mulberry and raspberry brush, he wants to go in there and just clean this up. There's a stump here. We're going to cut flush. He will remove this fence also. He's going to take the fence out. We're just going to cut this brush stuff down. Get a pair of loppers, cut it down. But there's 2 stumps in there. They want to have it cut to remove. Okay. I don't know what he's going to do yet with this pile of brush. We may just take it and chip it up for him. There is a 6-foot magnolia tree. He would like to dig it up and transplant to his front yard. And you come over here, he's got this bush growing out from another oak tree in the backyard. So they're all the way in the back. He wants to cut this brush down. Just cut it off with your loppers off the tree. He said, here's a pile of brush here, chips. He said you could dump your chips here if you want. This raspberry tree here, this pile of stuff, wants to cut that down totally. As far down as you can get it. And then, I guess, we could take the chipper and run the chipper in there. He's got 3 stumps, but right now we're talking about just doing 2 of them. This one, it's about 10-inch stump. He's not sure what he wants to do with this one yet. I'm going to wait on that one. And then he's got this other one here. We bring chipper in, grind that down below the surface. And that's it. And this is where you'll be bringing your truck in. Around that shed, come through this fence to the left of that stump. His septic tank is up there.